Hello, everyone. I'm Justine with State of Grace Tarot, and today is our weekly reading to see what energies we have coming our way and what we need to reflect on. So, this reading is for Monday, March 3rd through Sunday, March 9th. And hopefully, we can all get a good message of what we need to do and release and what all we need to work on in general. So, one of the things I'm really feeling called for right now is really being present and sitting in the moment and being actively engaged in the here and now. So, I think that's something that's good for March and something good for the week to focus on. I have my Magpie Tarot deck that I've been working with since I created it a few weeks ago. Or I guess it's not even a few weeks ago, like last week. Oh, that's funny. Okay. All right. So, first, we're going to go with this week's energy, which is the Five of Cups. Interesting. And then, what do we need to know? We have the Three of Pentacles. What do we need to do? The Magician. What do we need to release? Okay, they're all coming out this deck. Interesting. The Fool. And what do we need to contemplate? Okay. I think I said on a video that I'm feeling a lot of desert energy in my life right now. So very interesting that the Radiant Wilds were all just jumping out of the deck. I think I also wanted to pull some oracles from the Earth Song Oracle. Just to get some guidance here as well. We have fire. And then what creative energy are we needing? Accept and receive. So right off the bat, there's, to me, a lot of fire and water energy here. I mean, we have fire, passion, desire, energy. Harness your energy to make big things happen. So, this could be a big week for all of us. And then we also have accept and receive, which, feels very watery. So, maybe there's some big energies that we need to make things happen, but maybe they're not going to feel as good as we would like. So, the energy of the week, we have the Five of Cups, which, is very emotional, feeling um, a little bit of despair and distraught. The Five of Cups is also maybe focusing on the wrong things a little bit. Maybe we could get easily distracted, and if things go wrong this week, maybe it'll be a little bit harder for us to see all the things that are going right. It's very easy to focus on the negative and not really focus on the positive energy. So maybe there's a little bit of that going on for us this week. Maybe it's focusing on things we wish could have been, whereas we're being called, I think, to refocus that energy into moving forward rather than focusing on the past and what maybe has gone wrong recently or has been harder for us more recently. For what we need to know, we have the Three of Pentacles, which, the pentacles are dealing with earthy energies and things that are actually happening in the here and now. It can be your day to day, your job, your home, your career. Maybe it's actually getting out there and planting something. But to me, this is saying threes are very early on in the process. What we need to know is now is the time. Gather your group, gather your things, and now is the time to take those steps and grow. The Three of Pentacles is a very collaborative energy, so maybe there's some help that we need to accept and receive to help us move forward from this Five of Cups energy. So there is help out there, but now's the time to accept that help, bring people together so we can move forward and go, which also, ties into the what we need to do energy, the Magician. The Magician is, very focused and very powerful, like very tapped into the universe and able to create things. So I think, this week, if we're looking at starting something or creating something, now is the time. The Magician, tells us we have all the tools in our tool belt. We're in alignment. We need to move forward from here, and use the energy, the passion, the desire to make it happen and to focus and know that you have the power within you. So, what do we need to do? We need to make the magic happen, you know? The fourth card, we have what do we need to release? The Fool. I think to me, this is we need to release whatever it is that's holding us back. We need to take the leap forward. The Fool carries very little. He has no baggage. He has only the things that he needs. We need to take that leap of faith and release the things that are holding us back, especially in this Five of Cup energy. We need to release the things that were in the past that were holding us down and making us feel bogged down in our emotions. Let those go, let those float away and move forward. And then what do we need to contemplate? We have the Ten of Wands, which normally the Ten of Wands is a little bit of about struggle and burnout. But I think this card, especially in this deck specifically, is the ability to carry it all. Maybe we have felt bogged down and like we're at our wits' end and can't go on any farther, and that the weight of the world is on our shoulders. But this 10 of wands energy, and what we need to think about and meditate on and contemplate, is we do have the power within us to be able to make all these things happen. We have the ability to achieve our goals. Like, yes, they're heavy, but with balance and help from others, we can definitely set out to achieve what we want to achieve. And um, and the weight isn't too heavy for us. Maybe we have to hold it in a different manner, or maybe the balance is a little bit different than what we were thinking. Maybe we are overextended in focusing on work too much, and we need to refocus on home a little bit more. Or maybe, we've been a little bit too focused on, home and on others. And now we need to focus on ourselves and what drives our passion and what gives us energy. Whatever it is, you know, we have the power to within ourselves to achieve it, and we can use our powers to make something creative and make something that feels very valid and really helps us achieve what we want to achieve in the life that we envision. The 10 of wands, maybe it could be about burnout. Maybe it's finding that balance. We don't want to overextend, but we also don't want to hold back. If you don't try, you're never going to succeed. So maybe there are some days where it feels harder than others, but if you lean on your um, your support system, whether that's other people or the tarot community, or the tarot cards, uh, or the universe. It's being open to accepting and receiving that energy, and knowing that you have the power within you to be able to do anything really that you set your mind to, which I think is a really beautiful reading for the week. um, I think that's all I have for today. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you all have a great week, and I will see you again soon.